plenty of time to talk basketball. What's everybody betting football-wise this Sunday? First game this Sunday is going to be Kansas City at Baltimore. Kansas City's a 3.5-point favorite. The over-under's 44.5. I don't know about the over-under. I kind of think the under is going to hit in that one. Not going to play that way, but I do think the Ravens are going to win the game. If I had to make a pick as far as spread, I would go with the Ravens to cover. But I think I'm going to go Ravens money line in that one. We're taking a look at 6:30 kickoff. That's going to be the game, Detroit at San Fran. It's America's team, right? The Detroit Lions have somehow become America's team, especially with Dan Campbell. Everyone seems to love him. That spread is Detroit's getting 7. Over-under's 51. I think the over hits in that one. I also think the Lions are going to cover the 7. I don't think Deebo's healthy, and when Deebo is not healthy, the Niners don't play very well. So, if I was to put a two-game parlay together, I'm going Ravens money line, and then I'm going to take the Lions plus the points. So, anyways, we've got basketball to talk about. As I said earlier, a bunch of girls basketball scores from last night, which we will talk about next. The Shaq Pregame Report continues on C103.
It's true, many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than preparing for retirement. But if you think your retirement needs deserve more attention, I agree, and I'd like to help. I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Ron Lynch. Together we can give your long-term retirement strategy the attention it deserves. Stop by my office located at 481 Tucker Drive in Maysville. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
All 10 teams were in action last night, so let's quickly run down all of the scores that took place as it was Fairfield versus Eastern, and I had Fairfield as a 14-point favorite. They certainly covered that. They won by 31 points. I wonder when the last time that Eastern lost a game to Fairfield by 31 points. I don't know. I wasn't in the mood to text Coach Pickerel and ask him that, but 48-17, your final score, Fairfield over Eastern last night. You had White Oak Lynchburg Clay. That game was a little closer than I expected it to be. I think I had Lynchburg the 17-point favorite, but White Oak kept it close. They lost by 8. Lynchburg Clay 55 to White Oak's 47. Ripley Manchester had that one at 27-point spread, and Manchester covered that. Ripley won the game 49 to 28. Ripley won by 21. In the Peebles West Union game, it was Peebles big, 58-30. I was 3 points off on that one. I had it at 31, and Peebles won by 28. And then the game on air was Fairfield against North Adams, and the North Adams Lady Green Devils on the big night, on the Hall of Fame night, won by 29 points, and I had them at a 25-point favorite, 59-30, North Adams over Fairfield. Now I hear that Fairfield North Adams boys game, pretty big deal coming up tonight, and it is. Potential gold ball is on the line. One team will certainly have their hopes wiped out tonight. We'll talk about that and all the other games as the Shaq Pregame Report continues on C103.
People's Save-A-Lot is a different kind of grocery store. Their smaller format allows you to save money on your grocery bill while enjoying the same quality, name brand products, fresh meats, and produce that you expect. People's Save-A-Lot is open Monday to Saturday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m., Sundays from 10 to 7. If you'd like to become a part of the People's Save-A-Lot team, apply online on all major hiring platforms or in person at your locally owned People's Save-A-Lot, located on State Route 41 in Peebles.
Overall, it's going to be a competitive night of games in the Shack. Now, I know 2 of them are not going to be. They're big spreads, but 3 games, very seldom am I going to have 3 games where I pick in single digits and really tight. I'm talking inside of 5 points. That pretty much never happens with my spreads. But 2 are going to be big, awfully big. Eastern at West Union, first time around. Eastern at home, won by 48. Eastern on the road, let's pick them by 42 tonight. Eastern Warriors to go on the road and win by 42 at West Union. The other game that's a big spread, Ripley at Manchester. The last time Manchester won the game by 23, but that was on the road. I'm going to pick them by a few more points at home. I like Manchester to win by 31. Now we get into games that are going to be very competitive. White Oak at Fairfield. Last time around, this is the kind of thing you can kind of go off of what happened the last time. White Oak won by 9 at home against Fayetteville the last time. But something about Fayetteville and Fayetteville in their gym, they play a lot better. Now, is it worth 12 points? I don't know. But I'm going to pick them by 3. Yeah, I'm taking the Rockets tonight to avenge their earlier season loss. And I'm going to take the Rockets by 3 on their home court over White Oak. Then you've got Lynchburg Clay at Peebles. First time around, Lynchburg won by 4. Peebles on their home floor, I think they have more of an advantage. I think all the Adams County schools have more an advantage. Also Eastern as well. I know that's Brown, but I think that crowd just means a lot more. They're especially at Peebles, and I think Peebles going to get it done tonight. They lost by 4 to Lynchburg Clay first time around, and I too think they're going to avenge a loss from earlier in the season, and I'd like Peebles by 5. And now, the big one, North Adams at Fairfield. Here's the thing. When I go down to how I normally pick spreads on games, not going to tell you how I do it. I'll just give away a good secret. But my metrics add up as North Adams should be a 5-point favorite in this game. But here's the difference. Fairfield doesn't lose in the regular season. It doesn't happen. I don't know what else to tell you other than they're playing at home. They don't lose. This team somehow escapes every single close call. Maybe an upset. I don't know. But I'm taking Fairfield tonight. The Fairfield Lions are going to be a 2-point favorite at home against North Adams. Now, again, I think on paper, this looks like a North Adams by 5. But I'm going Fairfield by 2. It's going to be my official pick on probably the biggest game. Not probably. It is the biggest game of the year on the boys' side of things. And once again, both of these teams are undefeated in conference play. The gold ball is on the line. Potentially, of course. They do have to finish business the rest of the way. But I think Fairfield going to be your favorite tonight. They're a 2-point favorite at home in what should be a thriller in the Shack. That game's on air. That game is going to be on Goodguysradiotv. So if you're going to tune into a game at all this weekend, tune into that one tonight. It's going to be a fantastic game. It will be a awesome atmosphere. And if you can make it, get there early. That's going to be the kind of game that people are going to be packed in there for the freshman game. I believe it starts a little early as well. So North Adams, Fairfield tonight. Give me the Lions at home by 2. So once again, all of the games and spreads for tonight. Eastern West Union, I'll take the Warriors on the road by 42. Ripley at Manchester. We'll take the Greyhounds by 31 at home. White Oak, Fayetteville. How about Fayetteville to avenge an earlier season loss? And I'll take the Rockets by 3. Peebles also to avenge an earlier season loss against Lynchburg Clay. Give me the Indians at home by 5. And then the big one, North Adams, Fairfield. Somehow Fairfield will figure it out. Lions at home by 2. That'll do it for me today. Tune in on Monday. We've got more basketball for you then. I am Ben Higgins. This has been your Shack Pregame Report on C103.
This has been the Shack Pregame Report with Ben Higgins. Presented by Ron Lynch, Financial Advisor with Edward Jones Investments in Maysville. And by People Save a Lot. Save on what you crave.
evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a C103 Good Guys Radio TV sports special presentation. Doubleheader night here on C103. Good Guys Radio TV's here for the first one. What a night of basketball we got for you. We'll tell you about it right after this. As we Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Stuck with a mess that's gotta go? What you need is Southern Ohio Dumpster Rentals. Schedule a week or weekend rental for your construction refuse, household junk, yard waste, or shed removal. Need help getting it done? Southern Ohio Dumpster Rentals offers clean-out services for storage facilities, garages, foreclosures, estates, and properties. Call Jaden Hessler at 937-779-9132 or visit Southern Ohio Dumpster Rentals on Facebook.
To get to know people as people, not just customers. That's very important to Mosier Furniture. Today we were lucky enough to have 2 customers call us and brag about the fact that they loved their furniture and they're still loving it after a great number of years. We like to hear that. There's no doubt Mosier Furniture and Appliance has a lot of great customers, but we're always looking for more. Mosier Furniture and Appliance in West Union, Ohio. We're here whenever you need us.
RoofX is a family-owned and operated business that brings decades of industry experience, family values, and a customer-first approach to everything they do. When you work with RoofX, you're not just a customer, you're part of the family. RoofX offers roof repairs, maintenance and replacement, seamless gutters, storm damage restoration, and more. Contact RoofX, your local roofing experts, at 937-509-8085 or visit roofxusa.com.
Welcome to Jerry Haig Motors in Hillsboro, your local Chevrolet dealer for over 50 years. I am Steve Haig, owner, along with my twin daughters, Mindy and Mandy. We operate our family-owned business. We take care of our customers like friends and family. If you need a new Chevrolet or pre-owned vehicle, service, parts, or body shop, think of Jerry Haig Motors in Hillsboro. Proudly supporting the youth of our community. Stop in today for a great deal. Trade-ins welcome, financing available to qualified buyers.
Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show. What a night we have in basketball tonight. We'll start off here at Fairfield High School. It's the home Alliance. They're going to host the North Adams Green Devils. And I'm going to tell you a little more about that matchup at our next break. But, man, this is going to be one of the best games of the season. Second game, Lynchburg Clay takes on Peebles. But before we move to all that, special congratulations, Tom Pertell, associate softball coach here at Fairfield. Everybody knows Tom if you've been around softball at all. Fast Pitch Softball Coaches Association just awarded him the Sportsmanship, Ethics, and Integrity Award. Nobody deserves it better than Tom. Congratulations, Tom. Congratulations, Fairfield High School. Take another break. Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show continues right after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Gas mileage is very important when the price of gas just keeps going up. And if you're driving around on old, worn-out tires, you're wasting gas. Vehicle out of alignment? That's another gas sucker. Check engine light on? Yep, that's just more gas down the tailpipe. Get the most out of every gallon of gas with a visit to Tanya's Tires, Service and Rental in West Union. Located on Lloyd Road between West Union High School and West Union Elementary. Call 937-544-4106 to schedule your appointment today. Trust Tanya's care for your auto repair at Tanya's Tires, Service and Rental in West Union. Now offering alignments and service for tractor tires.
McCarty & Associates with offices in Hillsboro, Washington Courthouse, and Loveland is an architecture, engineering, and surveying firm celebrating over 50 years of service, serving southern and southwestern Ohio. McCarty & Associates is a broad-based consulting firm providing services to governmental agencies, public bodies, corporate and business entities, and the general public. They also offer construction management for clients that require a higher level of assistance. If there's a construction project in your future, McCarty & Associates can take your vision and help make it a reality. Visit McCartyandAssociates.com for a complete list of services.
Whether you need insurance to protect your home, car, business, or your family's financial future, I believe that your needs are best served by your local neighbors. Shirley Link, your local Encova insurance agent, will take the time to get to know your specific needs. Contact Shirley Link today to find out how you can benefit from working with a local agent. Visit linkinsuranceservice.com or call 937-695-0611. Big box home improvement stores don't brag about their customer service and knowledgeable staff, and that's because they rarely have either one. Do you really want electrical and plumbing advice from a person who was assembling patio furniture yesterday? Nope. Get what you need from the pros at West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply. They now have an expanded hardware line to complement the electrical and plumbing parts, plus handy tips and advice to help you get the job done. West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1 block south of the courthouse on Walnut Street in West Union.
Ladies and gentlemen, Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show. I'm Don Bowles along with Craig Campbell. What a matchup we have tonight. Leesburg, Fairfield, the Fairfield Lions hosting North Adams. North Adams comes in here. Now, the new RPI ratings, this is where they match up. They match up your record versus the teams that you played's record versus the strength of schedule, all that stuff, and they rank you within the division. North Adams ranked 3rd in the entire Southeast District. They come in here 10-3 and 7-0 in league play. Fairfield, they're Division 4, so they play in a different division than North Adams does. They're ranked 2nd in Southeast District, but listen to this, they're ranked 5th in the state of Ohio, according to the Associated Press poll. Congratulations, both the teams. What a great season they're having, and boy, what a matchup we're going to have tonight. Craig, this North Adams ball club, they average 64 points per game offensively, give up only 44. That's a big split, almost 20 points per game, 19.8 to they're winning by a 19.8 point margin per game. They've won 8 in a row. This is a fun ball club to watch, isn't it?
Yeah, they're very, very exciting. Offensively, they can get it up and get it down, and then the defense is always a Nathan Copa's defense.
Well, and they've got 3 kids averaging double figures. They will go 7 or 8 deep, and they will all play, and they will all contribute. Often we talk about teams that have, 7 players, but maybe the last 3 or 4, they only average like 1 point a game or whatever. These kids all contribute. They all play hard. It should be a good ball. They're a very good ball club. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back. Tell you a little bit about the Fairfield team right after this on the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
ProGen's next-generation technology flooring is designed to stand up to the demands of modern life, and it's available now at the Winchester Carpet Outlet. Because ProGen is durable, waterproof, dimensionally stable, and easy to install, it can be used in any room, including rooms that are most prone to moisture and spills, like kitchens and baths. For top-quality flooring, service, and selection at prices that'll floor you, visit the Winchester Carpet Outlet, just off State Route 32 on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio, and online at winchestercarpetoutlet.com.
Who is Barry Chevrolet? Why don't you ask your friends and neighbors? Because after 70 years and 4 generations in the automotive industry, odds are we've made a happy customer out of somebody you know. Hard-working, proud Americans drive Chevrolets, and that's why we sell them at Barry's. Hats off to everybody driving a Silverado truck. You're my kind of people. Barry Chevrolet, your best deal dealer.
Our beliefs matter. They're reflected in our words and actions. At First State Bank, we believe in treating people well, and we've been doing just that since 1884. Listening, caring, looking out for each other. It's what people deserve. It's what a real local bank does. While lots of things have changed over the years, our belief in the people of this community hasn't. First State Bank, built on belief. Member FDIC.
Back, it's the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show. Fairfield Lions under head coach Quentin Williams, absolutely one of the best young coaches in Southern Ohio. This guy, he's going to coach a lot of basketball before his career is over. The team averages 60.7 points per game, 39.7 points they give up. Sound similar, 21 points per game margin. These two teams really match up. They are a Division 4 team. They got 3 kids that play in double figures. And again, Craig, a fun ball club to watch.
Absolutely. We can just say the exact same things about them. Very well coached, very good defensively. They get a lot of shots up. They have a few more turnovers per game than North Adams, but they also play more aggressively probably than North Adams. And like I said, they'll get more shots up per game, and that's how they score a lot.
Probably slightly more physical than North Adams. North Adams may be slightly quicker, but listen to this description. Great individual play, great matchups. Lost my notes. Not big, and they play hard. Who am I describing, Craig?
That is North Adams.
That's Fairfield and North Adams.
Okay,
that's both of them. That's what's interesting. This is as good a matchup as you're going to see all season long. We're back. Craig will give you that North Adams roster and more. But for
Taste the Snappy Tomato Pizza difference for yourself. Order from Seaman at 937-386-1010 or from West Union at 937-544-5583. Order online at snappytomato.com.
It takes a lot of energy to create a successful high school athletics program, and often is more than team coaches and school officials can do alone. That's why school athletic booster programs are so important. The Fairfield Athletic Boosters would like all concerned adults to show their school pride and say good luck, Fairfield Lions and Lady Lions, and congratulations, and have a great season. Go Lions! From the Fairfield Athletic Boosters.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Bachelor Tractor.
That's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Call Willie & Son Trucking for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild at 937-763-9521. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
welcome back to Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show. I'm Don Bowles along with Craig Campbell. And now here's Craig to talk to you about that North Adams roster.
For the North Adams Green Devils, they're coached by Mr. Ryan Unger and Sam Lammers. The athletic director is Katie Reagan. The roster for the Green Devils, Jace Rothwell, number 2, is a 6'1 junior. A senior standing 6 foot, Cody Hessler, wears number 3. Connor Young, number 4, is a 6'3 junior. At 5'9", a sophomore, Preston Call will wear number 5. Branson Copus, number 10, is a 6'1 senior. 11. Dalton Pence, standing 5'10", is a sophomore, and he wears number 12. Carson wears number 14, and he's a 6 foot junior. Also a junior, Caleb Diatley, wears number 12. He was a 5'10 freshman. 5'11's junior, Breachton Schweikert, wears number 23. Number 24, Cameron McCann, is a 5'10 junior. And now for the cheer. Berlin Branscombe, Kyla Mahon, Alana Mays, Helena Caudill, McKinley, Julia Wagner, Kelsey Cornett, and Maya Scales. They are coached by Miss Sally Anderson.
We're back. Up next, it's the Fairfield roster. But first, this here on Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Do you have a roofing or siding project? At Higgins, they manufacture steel roofing and siding every business day. With 17 colors in stock and 70,000 pieces of trim, they are prepared to ship your project immediately. Remember Higgins for your 40-year warranted, Energy Star compliant, American-made steel roofing and siding. Located 7 miles west of Hillsboro on US Route 50 and on AC Avenue, just off 35 in Jackson. Call 800-782-4239 or visit them on the web at higginsroofing.com.
so I thought he'd quit. I tried.
You know that thing can blow up in your face, right?
We just watched a video in class about how nicotine can mess up the way your brain develops.
That's the last thing you need.
But for real, you should probably tell your parents.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, can you come with me? Yeah, I got you. Let's go.
We could make a big, loud, expensive promo to talk about our high school sports coverage. Instead, we'll let our coverage speak for itself.
Plenty of time for a catch and release, and
oh, he drains it!
Right side, he pulls up for the three, he hits.
We're sitting on pins and needles, and it is good.
Cherry picking out ahead she goes.
With the tomahawk finish.
Goes up, two-hand monster dunk.
Your home for Shack Sports, C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Why do they officiate? For some, it's a way of staying involved in a sport they grew up with. For others, it's a way to pay it forward by helping kids who play today and tomorrow. It's also a great way to stay active, make extra money, and work with friends. And all of them will say it boils down to one thing: the love of the game.
Back, Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show continues. Here's Fairfield's roster.
For the Fairfield Lions, Quentin Williams, the head coach, assisted by Scott Williams, Jensen Dalton, Raymond Friend, Marcus Burns, their manager, Jalen Dalton, athletic director, Jimmy Barnett, principal, Stephen Hackett, and their superintendent, Keisha McCoy. The roster, Larkin Friend, number 1, is a 6-foot senior. Also a senior at 5'10", Trey House wears number 3. Brody Smith, number 5, is a 5'10" freshman. Standing at 6'4", a junior, Logan McIntosh wears number 11. Dane Hodson will be number 12. He's a 5'9" junior. Senior at 5'11", Gabe Fouch wears number 14. Number 15, John Ray Lirio wears number 12, and he's a 5'7" senior. He wears number 15. He's a 5'7" senior. Also a senior, 5'11", Britton Campbell wears number 20. Caleb Barrera with number 23 is a 5'9" freshman. A freshman, also 5'11", Griffin Friend is number 24. Cade Miller wears number 31, and he's a 5'10" senior. Quentin McIntosh will be number 32, and he's a 6'2" sophomore. A 6'3" junior, Chase Newman, is number 33. Cheerleaders for the Lions, Abigail Collins, Sydney Hooper, Kennedy Zink, Avery Teeters, Haley Crabtree, Emma Souders, Michaela Brown, Emmy Cottle, Jillian Harvey, Ava Hooper, and the mascot, Campbell and Friend, and they are coached by Audrey Purvis.
Thank you much, Craig. Tip-off's up next. After this, on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Stuck with a mess that's gotta go? What you need is Southern Ohio Dumpster Rentals. Schedule a week or weekend rental for your construction refuse, household junk, yard waste, or shed removal. Need help getting it done? Southern Ohio Dumpster Rentals offers clean-out services for storage facilities, garages, foreclosures, estates, and properties. Call Jaden Hessler at 937-779-9132 or visit Southern Ohio Dumpster Rentals on Facebook.
To get to know people as people, not just customers. That's very important to Mosier Furniture. Today, we were lucky enough to have 2 customers call us and brag about the fact that they loved their furniture and they're still loving it after a great number of years. We like to hear that. There's no doubt Mosier Furniture and Appliance has a lot of great customers, but we're always looking for more. Mosier Furniture and Appliance in West Union, Ohio. We're here whenever you need us.
Welcome back, just in time for starters and tip-off. Here's Craig again.
For the visiting North Adams Green Devils, Jace Rothwell, Cody Hessler, Branson Copas, Carson Osborne, and Breeston Schweikert are your starters. And for the home team, the Fairfield Lions, Larkin Friend, Trey House, Logan McIntosh, Gabe Fouch, and Cade Miller.
All right, we want to make a special thanks to our studio producer, Skylar, tonight, and, of course, our producer, director of our TV side of things, Mr. Brandon Rigdon. And don't forget, if you're listening to us on C103, not when you're driving your car, but if you're someplace where you can stop, take a look at Good Guys Radio TV. Just go to goodguysradiotv.com C103's Facebook, our YouTube, whatever. You can watch this ball game tonight as well. We're about to have tip-off out there. It is tipped up. Fairfield will control it. Fairfield will work to our right. North Adams to our left. North Adams in their visitors' dark green uniforms, gold numerals trimmed in green. And Fairfield, on the other hand, their home white uniforms, red numerals trimmed in black. Shot up off the left side to Larkin Friend, no good. He misses it. He got a second look and went back up, and the ball's out of bounds now. It'll be Fairfield ball underneath their own basket.
Yeah, Larkin Friend with a nice offensive rebound. North Adams probably should have grabbed that one, but Friend got it up. Gets another possession.
Friend will pull the trigger. He'll put it in bound. Interestingly enough, North Adams is defending the inbound. As back out top, Friend again.
Nice matchup.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Cody Hessler, nice defensive player on the Larkin Friend.
Bounce pass in under the baseline. Reverse layup up under there. Did not stay down. Miller rebound back out of there. Schweikert, I believe it was. North Adams has it. Their first look on the offensive set. After the game, we'll sit down with the winning coach and our ACRMC Family Medicine Coaches Comment Show. Off the wing, left side here, Osborne. Now, Kopus works at the elbow, drives into the paint. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2 foul shots.
Penetration by Branson Kopus gets that foul. It's going to go against Larkin Friend. Going to put Branson Kopus to the line to shoot 2.
Mark your calendars now for the biggest game of the year, the 39th annual, you heard me, 39th annual C103 Shack Senior All-Star Games. They've been scheduled for Friday, March 22nd at North Adams High School. Come out and watch our seniors take the floor one last time. First foul shot, it's up and good, so North Adams takes the first lead. They lead 1-0 with 7:09 to go in the first. He hits a second, make it 2-0. Fairfield has the ball backcourt. Larkin gets it over there off the hands of McIntosh. McIntosh now off the wing, looking, goes to Friend. Friend looking down underneath there. He'll go to House as he rotates out off the wing. House loses it away. They'll say it's off of North Adams.
House was so quick there, he ran right out of a shoe.
Well, I'm chuckling because Osborne was beside himself. He thought that was not off him, but it's just fun to watch them. The kids are so passionate. They're so into this ball game. This is a huge game.
Yeah.
Both these teams are going to reserve. Somebody's going to reserve a chance to win the gold ball tonight. And what am I talking about? Well, if you win the league, going undefeated in all league games, you'll get a gold basketball. Well, they're both undefeated as the ball's knocked away on the inbounds. Fairfield to get it again. So somebody is going to have a blemished record after tonight.
Yeah, they both have a little cushion on that first place. However, that gold ball is very, very important to each team.
6:47 to go first quarter, 2-0 North Adams. Friend will put it in play again. Looking at House instead. He comes out off the left side there to Miller, and we'll get a foul called against North Adams.
Carson Osborne, a little too aggressive on that out-of-bounds play. He picks up that foul.
This is certainly so far not the game you might expect from both these ball clubs. They are very, very quick. They like to get it up and down the floor. McIntosh gets the ball back to Friend now, and Friend kicks the ball. They come back over right side there to House, or Miller, excuse me. Friend driving in off the left side, shot up off the glass and in. We're tied at 2 apiece with 6:29 to go first quarter.
Cody Hessler with the tight defense, and Larkin Friend went right around him on that one.
Schweikert gets his first touch. They'll kick it to Rothwell. Rothwell into the paint, little half hook. Nope, rebound off the backside though. Hessler fires it back up and in. Make it 4-2 now. North Adams back on top by 2.
That could be very important, those offensive rebounds.
As ahead, McIntosh at midcourt, picked up on the double team. The ball's knocked away. And right now, North Adams is creating problems for Fairfield with their defense.
Yeah, they're playing a very, very sticky man-to-man. Hands all over the place, hands in the passing lanes. It's, like you said, causing some trouble for Fairfield.
Again, a 4-2 lead, North Adams. McIntosh has it. He'll go right side there to Miller. Miller at the baseline, tried to go underneath, and again knocked out of bounds by North Adams.
As we said, that was Carson Osborne with the deflection.
As again, Larkin Friend spent more time out of bounds putting the ball in play as a shot up is knocked away. It's tipped. House did not get the shot, but Fairfield gets it back. Friend at the baseline, a little spin move, breaks it back out. That'll come to House. Bounce pass right side, Gabe Fouch. I think his first touch so far. Now to McIntosh, and left side again will go to House. McIntosh, he'll try baseline. In trouble, loses the ball away, turnover. Osborne has it for North Adams. 4-2, North Adams with the lead. 5:19 to go first quarter. Kopus will set the offense out top. Kopus averaging over 20 points per game. Long three, off the side, nope, rebound Friend. And a loose takeaway, Rothwell, turnover Fairfield. Rothwell up and in, make it 6-2, North Adams.
Steal by Rothwell right at the other end of the court. He had one layup, or one dribble for a layup.
Cade Miller, and the ball tipped away. Rothwell has it again, driving in for a layup, up and in. Make it 8-2 now. Timeout on the floor. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV at C103.
RoofX is a family-owned and operated business that brings decades of industry experience, family values, and a customer-first approach to everything they do. When you work with RoofX, you're not just a customer, you're part of the family. RoofX offers roof repairs, maintenance and replacement, seamless gutters, storm damage restoration, and more. Contact RoofX, your local roofing experts, at 937-509-8085 or visit roofxusa.com.
Welcome to Jerry Haig Motors in Hillsboro, your local Chevrolet dealer for over 50 years. I am Steve Haig, owner, along with my twin daughters Mindy and Mandy. We operate our family-owned business. We take care of our customers like friends and family. If you need a new Chevrolet or pre-owned vehicle, service, parts, or body shop, think of Jerry Haig Motors in Hillsboro. Proudly supporting the youth of our community. Stop in today for a great deal. Trade-ins welcome, financing available to qualified buyers.
Gas mileage is very important when the price of gas just keeps going up. And if you're driving around on old worn-out tires, you're wasting gas. Vehicle out of alignment? That's another gas sucker. Check engine light on? Yep, that's just more gas down the tailpipe. Get the most out of every gallon of gas with a visit to Tanya's Tires, Service and Rental in West Union. Located on Lloyd Road between West Union High School and West Union Elementary. Call 937-544-4106 to schedule your appointment today. Trust Tanya's care for your auto repair at Tanya's Tire, Service and Rental in West Union. Now offering alignments and service for tractor tires.
McCarty & Associates with offices in Hillsboro, Washington Courthouse, and Loveland is an architecture, engineering, and surveying firm celebrating over 50 years of service, serving southern and southwestern Ohio. McCarty & Associates is a broad-based consulting firm providing services to governmental agencies, public bodies, corporate and business entities, and the general public. They also offer construction management for clients that require a higher level of assistance. If there's a construction project in your future, McCarty & Associates can take your vision and help make it a reality. Visit McCartyandAssociates.com for a complete list of services.
Now, Friend, North Adams really doing a nice job defensively so far. I wonder how long they can keep this up, though. As a takeaway, Rothwell going the other way, drives in for a layup, up and in. Make it 10-2 North Adams.
All three of these steals by Rothwell turn into easy layups.
Miller back to Friend again, ahead left side to House. Skip pass back to Miller, now to the corner to Fouch. And what's going on here, North Adams has sped Fairfield up. And they're not being as careful with the ball. Craig, you said they have a few more turnovers than North Adams. Well, not to this sense, is it?
No, this is way above average for Fairfield.
Larkin Friend picked up on a nice switch there off of Swikert to Rothwell. Now to McIntosh in the paint for a finger roll. Nope, rebound backside. Swikert came away with it. A little help from Young. Ahead into the corner he goes. Now Swikert for a three. It's up. It's good. 13-2 North Adams. 2:52 to go first quarter. And that's our scoreboard update brought to you by the tax professionals at H&R Block in West Union.
The crowd is up and big. That was just a kick ball off of North Adams, so it's going to stay with Fairfield. The pressure out there, Jace Rothwell going for another steal. He just got his foot in the way, per se.
2:47 to go in our first quarter, 13-2. This game is far from over, but it is starting in an interesting manner. Larkin Friend with the ball. Throws it ahead, tries to get McIntosh. Instead, he throws it away, turnover. Young to Kopus. 2:35 to go first quarter, 13-2 North Adams again. Rothwell swings to Swikert. Go down, it didn't. We're going to get a foul against somebody, I think, on Fairfield.
Yeah, that goes against Logan McIntosh of the Lions, his first team second.
At halftime, our producer, Skyler, tonight will bring you the Higgins Steel Roofing Studio update. Catch up on scores and today's biggest headlines. As I'm blocked by a coach in underneath Rothwell. And what do we get? We got a travel, I think, right?
They call it a double dribble. He lost the ball on his own accord, and then he dribbled again. So Jace Rothwell with that one.
Check out Good Guys Radio TV. You can watch this ball game not only live, but you can watch it later tonight, tomorrow, whenever.
John Ray Lario into the game for the Lions. He replaces Logan McIntosh.
Lario puts it in play back to Friend, and now to Lario. Back to Friend it goes. Again, it's this North Adams pressing defense that has caused Fairfield a bit of a problem. Friend caught in the trap area, gets it to Lario. Lario, nice jumping catch. He'll look to Fouch and throw it to Fouch. 13-2, North Adams. Friend, right side to House again, and back to Friend again. 3 of these players on Fairfield scoring in double figures, but you couldn't tell it so far. And we will have a foul called, and I believe, yes, that's going to be an and one.
Larkin Friend with the nice up and under. Foul on Connor Young.
That'll make it 13-4 now. They'll cut that lead back into single digits. Friend can cut it to 8. Snappy Tomato Pizza in Seaman and West Union proudly serve your families and are proud to sponsor this broadcast. Snappy's. So much taste in a snap. He hits the foul shot, make it 13-5 now.
Friend with all 5 of those points for the Lions.
Minute 48 to go, first quarter. Kopus goes right side there, back to Osborne, and now left side to Young. Young looking, looks at Schweikert, but instead he'll put it on the floor. Back out to Osborne. Osborne dribbling to the paint, goes right side, Rothwell. Rothwell, a little stutter step into the paint, gets it behind the look. Schweikert, nice little dump pass down underneath the Schweikert. North Adams gets 2 more. 15-5 now, North Adams.
Yeah, that was, like you said, the dump pass was from Jace Rothwell. He penetrated and dumped it right off for the easy layup. Schweikert on the ground, trying to get that deflection, and he got a deflection out of it.
Breeston Schweikert missed the last 3 games, by the way, with a bent wheel. And it's good to see him back out there. I was talking to Quentin Williams before the game. He's got a couple players nicked up, and we were talking about this time of the season after you played this many games, you're always going to have somebody a little banged, bruised, aren't you?
Absolutely. If you don't have somebody with a tweaked ankle or a banged up back or something, you're lucky.
Lario has the ball working against Schweikert, out to Friend again. 15-5, North Adams. Bounce pass left side to Fouch.
North Adams making Fairfield start their offense way out by the volleyball line.
Lario looking. To McIntosh, back to Friend again. Friend dribbling out off the wing again. Down to 53 seconds in the first, 15-5 North Adams. Into the left side, they go to House. Lario cutting to the left side, they didn't get it to him. To McIntosh. Now right side Friend. Thought he had an open look, did a little ball fake, but North Adams closed out on him. Now to Lario, we're down to 35 seconds.
North Adams switches. They play man-to-man. They switch on every single ball screen and every single screen.
Yeah, and we're going to get a travel and a turnover. North Adams will get it back with 24.6 seconds to go in our first quarter. And, to that, Craig, a lot of teams teach to work through the screen or power through the screen. It takes a lot of energy and a lot of teamwork to play when you're going to switch on every pass.
Yeah, that when you have to fight through it, that's usually if you have a couple big men or whatever. With North Adams being all the same height, they have same basic quickness. They can do the switching.
Neither of these teams would be what you'd call big, even for this level. They're quick. They play good fundamental basketball. Schweikert in the paint, little finger roll. Nope, partially blocked the ball loose on the floor. Who's got it? We'll have a held ball. And with 5.1 seconds to go, it will go the way of North Adams. Quentin Williams right here in front of us is not a happy camper right now. Not happy with the play of his players. 15-5 North Adams. Then it comes to Rothwell. Back out now. Long shot by Osborne. High off the back. Nope, we'll end the quarter. North Adams up by 10. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Whether you need insurance to protect your home, car, business, or your family's financial future, I believe that your needs are best served by your local neighbors. Shirley Link, your local Encova insurance agent, will take the time to get to know your specific needs. Contact Shirley Link today to find out how you can benefit from working with a local agent. Visit linkinsuranceservice.com or call 937-695-0611. Big box home improvement stores don't brag about their customer service and knowledgeable staff, and that's because they rarely have either one. Do you really want electrical and plumbing advice from a person who was assembling patio furniture yesterday? Nope. Get what you need from the pros at West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply. They now have an expanded hardware line to complement the electrical and plumbing parts, plus handy tips and advice to help you get the job done. West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1 block south of the courthouse on Walnut Street in West Union.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Score 15-5. It's North Adams up by 10 over Fairfield. We begin the second quarter here. I'm Don Bowles along with Craig Campbell. House goes left side to Miller. Miller in underneath, off the baseline, up and in. Make it 15-7 now. The Fairfield Lions score.
It's a big start for this quarter for the Fairfield Lions.
Kopus to Swikert. North Adams has the ball in the lead. Osborne, right side to go to Rothwell. Interesting enough, both these teams relatively young, especially North Adams. Swikert dishes it to Kopus. Kopus feeds Swikert behind the baseline, and he's fouled. He'll shoot. No, they're going to say it's on the floor, I believe. Tom Pertell wants to say hi to his big brother, Russ Pertell. He's watching tonight's game from Malibu, California.
That's pretty nice.
You know, I used to live out there. I think I could take the weather. I think I'd take the weather. Inbounds. Welcome to our audience, Russ. We certainly appreciate you. Shot off the wing. It's up, no good by Osborne. Rebound down underneath McIntosh. Not a friend. As North Adams defense has slowed down just a little bit. They still lead by 8, though. 6:55 to go first half. Right side now to Miller. Miller bounce pass to McIntosh in the corner. He'll go baseline, and we'll get a player control foul on Fairfield.
Yeah, I did mention that last foul on the other end was on Logan McIntosh, and that offensive foul, Logan McIntosh, number 3. He immediately goes out. John Ray Lario will replace him.
That's tough when you've got 2 minutes into your second quarter. You got one of your starters with 3 fouls. Coming up at the half, it's the Berries Chevrolet halftime report. Stay tuned as we give you the keys to the second half of the game. North Adams with the ball, and a trip by Osborne loses the ball away. There'll be a turnover. To Miller. Miller, shot, no good. Rebound, chase down. It'll be off Fairfield. It'll be North Adams basketball.
Nice save by Breaston Swikert. He saved it instead of throwing it to his own teammate. He threw it off of the Fairfield player.
Osborne took a heck of a tumble over here.
He did. He came up limping a little bit. But he seems to be fine now.
We know limping.
That's the way I say it.
Kopus out top. Oh, I've never said it that way. Kopus gets it there to
Connor Young.
Connor Young puts it up and in off a nice assist by Branson Kopus. I'll get it right. 17-7. North Adams, 10-point lead. Lario has it. Goes right side to Fouch. And I'll tell you the difference in the ball game, folks. It's North Adams defense right now. They've been playing really good offense, but the defense is really, really creating problems for Fairfield so far.
If Fairfield comes in averaging 11 turnovers a game, they have 8 already.
Friend has the ball now. This broadcast is brought to you as almost a steal by Swikert. Instead, Miller, a 3-shot. Nope, rebound off the side. And it'll be out of bounds. They'll say North Adams basketball. Fairfield faithful wanted a foul. North Adams fans wanted the same, so I don't know. No call. Instead, it'll be the last guy that touched it doesn't get the ball.
Cody Hessler comes back into the game for the Green Devils. That puts, and also number 12 is Dane Hodson for the Lions.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by First State Bank, with locations throughout Ohio and Kentucky. And with new locations coming soon, as they go right side to Osborne in Portsmouth and Maysville. Rothwell off the right side in trouble, back out to Osborne again. Osborne kicks it right side to Schweikert. We'll get a travel and a turnover.
Quentin Williams happy about that turnover caused by his defense.
5:01 to go in our second quarter, 17-7, North Adams. Friend in the backcourt. Again, North Adams stays in this full court trapping defense. Valerio off the right side. Valerio one-hand dish underneath the house. Now to Miller. Now Friend for a three shot. It's up, it's good. Larkin Friend pulls his team back within 7. Make it 17-10, North Adams.
That will help the Lions draw the North Adams Green Devils defense out a little bit.
Schweikert. Right side, back out to Kopus off the wing. Kopus in the paint, kicks it far left corner. Schweikert, no. Rebound, Friend comes down with it. Fairfield with another look at the basket coming. 4:18 to go in our second quarter. It's time for that H&R Block scoreboard update. H&R Block, the tax and financial partner in West Union. And the score 17-10, North Adams.
Connor Young back into the game for Cody Hessler.
4:08 to go, second quarter. North Adams up by 7 in a relatively low-scoring game. These two teams averaging 60-plus points per game. And right now at this rate, they're only going to score about 40. Lario to Miller to Friend. They're not really posting him up. It looked a little bit like House was going to try to post up on the right low block. That didn't happen. Instead, he'll get it in the corner. House in trouble, kicks the ball out to Lario. Now to House for a three look. Looks good as good. 17-13. Fairfield back within 4.
Trey House with that first three.
That'll quiet that North Adams crowd a little bit. Into the corner to go. We'll get a travel called and a turnover against North Adams. Timeout on the floor, North Adams. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
ProGen's next-generation technology flooring is designed to stand up to the demands of modern life, and it's available now at the Winchester Carpet Outlet. Because ProGen is durable, waterproof, dimensionally stable, and easy to install, it can be used in any room, including rooms that are most prone to moisture and spills, like kitchens and baths. For top-quality flooring, service, and selection at prices that'll floor you, visit the Winchester Carpet Outlet, just off State Route 32 on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio, and online at winchestercarpetoutlet.com. Who is Barry Chevrolet? Why don't you ask your friends and neighbors? Because after 70 years and 4 generations in the automotive industry, odds are we've made a happy customer out of somebody you know. Hard-working, proud Americans drive Chevrolets, and that's why we sell them at Barry's. Hats off to everybody driving a Silverado truck. You're my kind of people. Barry Chevrolet, your best deal dealer.
As we return off the timeout, the score 17-13. Fairfield is pulled back within 4. 3:19 to go in the half, and there's a takeaway. Osborne gets it, turnover Fairfield. Fairfield trailed by as much as 10. They cut that lead, of course, to 4. Now let's see what North Adams does. Kopus out off the wing, works there against House. Rothwell trying to set the screen. He'll get the basketball instead. Now Rothwell. And we're going to travel in another turnover against North Adams.
Yeah, that's 4 quick ones in this quarter for North Adams here in the first 5 minutes.
Thanks to our sponsor, Adams County Medical Foundation. They ask all the parents and grandparents to talk to their teens about the dangers of vaping. Download the Talk They Hear You app for more information. Lario out off the corner. To Miller, the ball knocked away, out of bounds, turnover Fairfield.
Sloppy stuff by both teams, isn't it?
It is.
Good defense as well. Give them both credit for that. But Branson Copus yet to get in too involved in he's letting the game come to him. He's not forcing anything.
He scores, as we said, over 20 points a game as he goes right side, shot up and in. Make it 19-13. North Adams back up by 6.
Pushed him into that one, didn't I?
Yeah. We'll try that with the Fairfield player. Friend, Talario. These are both fun teams to watch, fun teams, and the fans. This is one of my favorite places to come to, as is North Adams. The fans are so in tune, but they're good folks. And we certainly appreciate the hospitality here tonight. Tony Williams and Jimmy Barnett, the athletic director, Jimmy Barnett. What a wonderful job they do here. Friend off the right side, jump shot off the elbow. It's up and in. Make it 19-15. We're back to that 4-point margin.
Arkin Friend, 10 points, double figures.
North Adams leads with 1:40 to go in the half. Copus directs a little traffic. He'll do the long 3. It's up. It's good. What a shot.
That was
22-15. I thought he was going to stand on our scorer's table.
Yeah, he was real close to us. I could have reached out and got him, and he made that one.
Lario, bounce pass back over to Friend again. Ahead they'll go takeaway again. Young, can Rothwell save it? He cannot. So it'll be turnover for turnover. That's one of those you kind of almost don't want to give him a turnover because it was still in play, but it's absolutely a turnover. At the half, Higgins Steel Roofing Studio update. Skylar Stapleton will bring you that, as well as our Barry Chevrolet halftime report. Larkin Friend at the midcourt, bounce pass left side ahead to Hodson. Right side will go to House. House, spin move, blocked by Schweikert. Rebound back to Young to Copus. 53 seconds to go. North Adams 22, Fairfield 15. Full house here tonight, no surprise. Copus, step back 3. He likes it, it didn't go. Rebound, Friend. Down to 36 seconds, still a lot of time in the half. Second game tonight, Lynchburg Clay Peebles. That's a good matchup. Last time they played, it was a close one. You'll hear that on C103, by the way. Lario back out to Miller to Friend. Friend, this time to Hodson. And now, House for a 3. Nope. Rebound down it comes to Osborne. Down to 10 seconds. Osborne dribbling ahead. Goes left side to Schweikert for a 3. No. Rebound Lario down to 3 seconds. Can he get one off? Lario stealing the basketball. Copus, that'll be the half. Scores 22-15 North Adams. We're back after this. Up next, the Barry Chevrolet Buick halftime report here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Our beliefs matter. They're reflected in our words and actions. At First State Bank, we believe in treating people well, and we've been doing just that since 1884. Listening, caring, looking out for each other. It's what people deserve. It's what a real local bank does. While lots of things have changed over the years, our belief in the people of this community hasn't. First State Bank, built on belief. Member FDIC.
Taste the snappy tomato pizza difference for yourself. Order from Seaman at 937-386-1010 or from West Union at 937-544-5583. Order online at snappytomato.com.
It takes a lot of energy to create a successful high school athletics program, and often is more than team coaches and school officials can do alone. That's why school athletic booster programs are so important. The Fairfield Athletic Boosters would like all concerned adults to show their school pride and say good luck, Fairfield Lions and Lady Lions, and congratulations, and have a great season. Go Lions! From the Fairfield Athletic Boosters.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Back
It's halftime, folks. The Barry Chevrolet halftime report. First quarter, North Adams jumped out to a 15-5 lead. Second quarter, though, Fairfield outscored them 10-7. At the half, scored 22-15 North Adams. Up next, Higgins Steel Roofing Studio Update with Skylar tonight. We're on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
That's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Call Willie & Son Trucking for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild at 937-763-9521. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
Do you have a roofing or siding project? At Higgins, they manufacture steel roofing and siding every business day. With 17 colors in stock and 70,000 pieces of trim, they are prepared to ship your project immediately. Remember Higgins for your 40-year warranted, Energy Star compliant, American-made steel roofing and siding. Located 7 miles west of Hillsboro on US Route 50 and on AC Avenue, just off 35 in Jackson. Call 800-782-4239 or visit them on the web at higginsroofing.com.
So I thought you quit. I tried.
You know that thing can blow up in your face, right?
We just watched a video in class about how nicotine can mess up the way your brain develops.
That's the last thing you need.
But for real, you should probably tell your parents.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, can you come with me? Yeah, I got you. Let's go.
We could make a big, loud, expensive promo to talk about our high school sports coverage. Instead, we'll let our coverage speak for itself.
Plenty of time for a catch and release, and oh, he drains it!
Right side, he pulls up for the three, he hits.
We're sitting on pins and needles, and it is good.
Cherry picking out a hit, she goes.
With the tomahawk finish.
Goes up, two-hand monster dunk.
Your home for Shaq Sports, C103, and Good Guys Radio TV.
Why do they officiate? For some, it's a way of staying involved in a sport they grew up with. For others, it's a way to pay it forward by helping kids who play today and tomorrow. It's also a great way to stay active, make extra money, and work with friends. And all of them will say it boils down to one thing: the love of the game. Find your reasons and log on to ohsaa.org to find out how to become an official. You'll be glad you did. This is the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Educate through sports.
Stuck with a mess that's gotta go? What you need is Southern Ohio Dumpster Rentals. Schedule a week or weekend rental for your construction refuse, household junk, yard waste, or shed removal. Need help getting it done? Southern Ohio Dumpster Rentals offers clean-out services for storage facilities, garages, foreclosures, estates, and properties. Call Jaden Hessler at 937-779-9132 or visit Southern Ohio Dumpster Rentals on Facebook.
To get to know people as people, not just customers. That's very important to Mosier Furniture. Today we were lucky enough to have 2 customers call us and brag about the fact that they loved their furniture and they're still loving it after a great number of years. We like to hear that. There's no doubt Mosier Furniture and Appliance has a lot of great customers, but we're always looking for more. Mosier Furniture and Appliance in West Union, Ohio. We're here whenever you need us.
RoofX is a family-owned and operated business that brings decades of industry experience, family values, and a customer-first approach to everything they do. When you work with RoofX, you're not just a customer, you're part of the family. RoofX offers roof repairs, maintenance and replacement, seamless gutters, storm damage restoration, and more. Contact RoofX, your local roofing experts, at 937-509-8085 or visit roofxusa.com.
Welcome to Jerry Haig Motors in Hillsboro, your local Chevrolet dealer for over 50 years. I am Steve Haig, owner, along with my twin daughters, Mindy and Mandy. We operate our family-owned business. We take care of our customers like friends and family. If you need a new Chevrolet or pre-owned vehicle, service, parts, or body shop, think of Jerry Haig Motors in Hillsboro. Proudly supporting the youth of our community. Stop in today for a great deal, Trade-ins welcome, financing available to qualified buyers.
Gas mileage is very important when the price of gas just keeps going up. And if you're driving around on old worn-out tires, you're wasting gas. Vehicle out of alignment? That's another gas sucker. Check engine light on? Yep, that's just more gas down the tailpipe. Get the most out of every gallon of gas with a visit to Tanya's Tires, Service and Rental in West Union. Located on Lloyd Road between West Union High School and West Union Elementary. Call 937-544-4106 to schedule your appointment today. Trust Tanya's care for your auto repair at Tanya's Tires, Service and Rental in West Union. Now offering alignments and service for tractor tires.
McCarty & Associates with offices in Hillsborough, Washington Courthouse, and Loveland is an architecture, engineering, and surveying firm celebrating over 50 years of service, serving southern and southwestern Ohio. McCarty & Associates is a broad-based consulting firm providing services to governmental agencies, public bodies, corporate and business entities, and the general public. They also offer construction management for clients that require a higher level of assistance. If there's a construction project in your future, McCarty & Associates can take your vision and help make it a reality. Visit McCartyandAssociates.com for a complete list of services.
Whether you need insurance to protect your home, car, business, or your family's financial future, I believe that your needs are best served by your local neighbors. Shirley Link, your local Encova insurance agent, will take the time to get to know your specific needs. Contact Shirley Link today to find out how you can benefit from working with a local agent. Visit linkinsuranceservice.com or call 937-695-0611. Big box home improvement stores don't brag about their customer service and knowledgeable staff, and that's because they rarely have either one. Do you really want electrical and plumbing advice from a person who was assembling patio furniture yesterday? Nope. Get what you need from the pros at West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply. They now have an expanded hardware line to complement the electrical and plumbing parts, plus handy tips and advice to help you get the job done. West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1 block south of the courthouse on Walnut Street in West Union.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
ProGen's next-generation technology flooring is designed to stand up to the demands of modern life, and it's available now at the Winchester Carpet Outlet. Because ProGen is durable, waterproof, dimensionally stable, and easy to install, it can be used in any room, including rooms that are most prone to moisture and spills, like kitchens and baths. For top-quality flooring, service, and selection at prices that'll floor you, visit the Winchester Carpet Outlet, just off State Route 32 on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio, and online at winchestercarpetoutlet.com.
Begin the second half. North Adams will have the basketball in this half. North Adams works to our right, Fairfield to our left. And you know what, Craig, the referees are letting them play, and I hope they continue to do that in the second half.
Yeah, only 5 fouls called in that first half. Our officials are Rick Merb, Eddie Deemer, and Truman Hash.
3 guys doing a nice job tonight. Kopus has it off the wing. He'll go left side to Hessler. Starters out there for both sides of the basketball. It's Hessler, Kopus, Schweikert, Osborne, and Rothwell. They'll kick it back out to Rothwell. I'll get Fairfield in a moment. Follow-away jumper by Rothwell. Up and in! 24-15. It's North Adams with the lead. For Fairfield, it's Fouch, Friend, McIntosh, Miller, and House. They'll get it to Miller in the center of the court. They'll go left side to Fouch now at the baseline. And North Adams continues the swarming defense. I'll say that Fairfield's in trouble, no, but they have struggled a little bit against this defense. McIntosh with the ball, kicks it to Friend. Friend driving in, stripped of the ball. There'll be a foul called against the Green Devils.
Breeston Schweikert will pick that foul up. It's going to put Larkin Friend to the line.
Join Ben Higgins. Ben Higgins. Game days at 4:45 and just before tip-off for the Shack pregame report. Brought to you by Ron Lynch and Edward Jones at Edward Jones Investments in Maysville. And Peebles Save-A-Lot. He misses the first foul shot. The score remains 24-15. Ben always makes predictions as to who he thinks is going to win. If you didn't get to listen, you should have. But he hits the second to make it 24-16. He predicted Fairfield would win this by 2. Swikert has it left side to Osborne. They'll rotate to Rothwell to Copas. House has done a nice job. They've been switching off on him a bit, but they've kept Copas fairly quiet. Rothwell, left side, leaner, up and in. Jace Rothwell makes it 26-16. That matches the biggest lead of the game for North Adams.
Rothwell with 10 points now.
Almost a steal. Swikert is good at that swipe. As a shot off the wing by McIntosh. Nope. Fouch on the rebound. He'll swing it back out to House. Now Friend again.
Again.
Boy, I'll tell you what, every time you touch the basketball, North Adams really tightens down. House goes to McIntosh. McIntosh out there with 3 fouls, by the way. North Adams up by 10. And a shot by McIntosh. No. Rebound down underneath. I can't see it. It's off the right. It's up and in.
That ball bounced right back to McIntosh, and he ended up with the 2 points.
5:33 to go in our third quarter. This coverage sponsored by Southern State Community College. Visit sscc.edu to begin your pathway to completion. Rothwell will set the offense working against Fouch. A couple of crossovers. He takes it in left side. Scoop shot. Nope, but he's fouled.
And we're going to have a technical foul probably on the coach.
And that's critical if you're a Fairfield fan, because now Quentin Williams will take, not only do they get 2 foul shots and get the basketball, but Quentin will also have to take a seat during the game.
Referee was under the basket on the far end, and he saw something Quentin Williams did that he did not like.
And Rothwell's first foul shot up and good. I believe it was on the coach. 27-18 now. Quentin, a fiery, passionate coach. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. He cares about his kids. He cares about the game. He is going to coach a lot of great basketball.
Connor Young will replace Cody Hessler for the North Adams Devils.
One of the youngest coaches in the league. So he'll now get the foul shots on the shot. He'll get another one. This is a 4-point turnaround here. But Quentin Williams, one of the youngest coaches in the league, already one of the most respected coaches in the league. Rothwell settles in. He'll hit the second foul shot, make it 29-18. North Adams will now get the ball. They lead their biggest lead of the game. They're up by 11.
Rothwell with 8 quick points in this quarter.
Timeout. No, we're going to go back to play. Excuse me. I thought the whistle was going to be a timeout. Copas will have it. His team just scored 4 points, 2 on the technical, 2 on the foul. That foul was on Friend, wasn't it?
Yes.
As Swikert. Yeah. And they immediately turn it over. It'll be Fairfield ball.
Fairfield could have had a big loss of possession there, but they caused the turnover and dodged a bullet.
5 minutes to go in our third quarter. North Adams 30, Fairfield 18. Absolutely has to be the lowest score that Fairfield has scored so far in the season at this juncture in a ball game. And we'll get a foul against North Adams, I believe.
Loose ball foul, everybody going for the rebound. Branson Copas just a little too aggressive. Got that foul call on him. That's his first.
30-18, North Adams leading. 4:47 to go in our third quarter. Join us before each and every game as we bring you the Southern Hills Community Bank tip-off show. That's presented by Southern Hills Community Bank, featuring 8 locations across Adams. Brown and Highland County steal the basketball in the inbounds. Rothwell has it going the other way. Turnaround jump shot. It's up and in. Chase Rothwell makes it 31-18 North Adams.
Rothwell having himself a nice quarter.
Larkin Friend has the ball out off the wing. Fairfield needs a bucket. Back out to McIntosh. Then far left side, Miller. Then I never as Friend. And we'll get a foul called against the defender from North Adams.
Carson Osborne. That's 2 on him. Team third.
It's time again for that scoreboard update brought to you by Jeff Newman and his staff at H&R Block in West Union, the tax professionals. 32-18 the score, North Adams. Friend out top, goes left side to McIntosh off the wing. Fairfield needs a basket. As I have a referee right in front of me. McIntosh, little jump shot. Nope. Rebound tipped by Swikert to Rothwell. Rothwell, he'll go far right side to Osborne. Then they'll find, oh my, he missed it, but Swikert cleans it up. Turnaround, Connor Young off the right side. Didn't get it to go. We've got timeout on the floor. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Who is Barry Chevrolet? Why don't you ask your friends and neighbors? Because after 70 years and 4 generations in the automotive industry, odds are we've made a happy customer out of somebody you know. Hard-working, proud Americans drive Chevrolets, and that's why we sell them at Barry's. Hats off to everybody driving a Silverado truck. You're my kind of people. Barry Chevrolet, your best deal dealer.
Our beliefs matter. They're reflected in our words and actions. At First State Bank, we believe in treating people well, and we've been doing just that since 1884. Listening, caring, looking out for each other. It's what people deserve. It's what a real local bank does. While lots of things have changed over the years, our belief in the people of this community hasn't. First State Bank, built on belief. Member FDIC.
Taste the snappy tomato pizza difference for yourself. Order from Seaman at 937-386-1010 or from West Union at 937-544-5583. Order online at snappytomato.com.
Off the timeout, Fairfield with the ball. They trail 34-18 as House for a 3-shot.
That's a big shot for Fairfield. Maybe that'll get them going.
31-21, that cuts that. And I said up by 16. They were actually up. No, I guess that's right. No, they were up by 13. Make it, I had that trouble the other night. Got to work on my math skills. Kopus out to Swikert for a 3. No, rebound tipped out. And we'll get a foul against, I believe, Fairfield. I'm not sure. Yes, they will. And the Fairfield fans are not happy.
You can probably hear them behind us. I think it's a unanimous dislike. John Ray Lario, he comes into the game for the Lions. He replaces Gabe Fouch.
34-21 is the score. As back out top Osborne. Now off the right side, and now we'll get a player control foul against North Adams.
Foul goes against Breeston Schweikert, his second, team fourth of this quarter. Looks like North Adams going back to that 1-2-2 full court pressure.
I believe the scoreboard was wrong there temporarily. Maybe my math skills weren't so bad. But anyway, Friend ahead to McIntosh in the paint. McIntosh a turnaround up over the top of the rim and in. 33, excuse me. I'm going to get this. 34-23, a takeaway, turnover North Adams. Fairfield eats into this lead even further. Ahead, far right side, House, and it'll be a 3-shot foul against the Green Devils. And now we're going to get a technical foul against North Adams.
That foul is going to go against Carson Osborne. And then the technical is also, I assume, against Carson Osborne. That's very costly for the North Adams Devils. That's foul number 4.
And there's 2:26 to go in the third quarter.
So we're going to have 5 free throws eventually here for the Lions.
And it was 4 free throws when we had the technical on the Fairfield coach. Now, the way this works, again, reminder, if it's a player technical, that means the coach does not have to sit. Osborne, as we said, now has 4 fouls. First foul shot's up and good.
That's by Trey House, who was the shooter on that original foul.
That'll make it 34-24, a 10-point lead. He gets another one, making a 9-point lead.
Missed the third one, and now we're going to send Larkin Friend to the line to shoot the 2 technical free throws.
This team trails by 9. First foul shot, that's good.
That makes 12 points for Larkin.
Second foul shot, it's good. That lead is now cut to 7. It just feels like a moment ago. And that lead was much different. Lario off the
9-0 run right there, really quick.
It was 16-point lead for North Adams. Now it's back to 7. Friend out off the wing, works against Copas, and will get a foul against North Adams.
Branson Copas, that's his second foul, and that will send Fairfield to the line, I believe, for the penalty.
Such a game of momentum, and you can feel now the momentum has switched the way of Fairfield. That'll be the 5th foul here in the quarter. That'll put Fairfield at the foul line to shoot 2. Larkin Friend will step to the line. He just hit 2 on those technical foul shots, make it 3 in a row.
5 for 5 so far in the game. He's a 67% free throw shooter into the season, so.
And he hits both of them, make it 34-29. Fairfield back within 5. North Adams with the ball, though. Copas, 2:09 to go third quarter. He'll swing it right side to Hessler, in now in replacement for Osborne. To Rothwell. Into the corner goes Hessler. Back to Schweikert. Back to Hessler. And now they go inside. Shot up off the glass and in. Connor Young makes it 36-29. North Adams ahead, almost taken away. Good recovery there, House. House drives in, reverse layup, up and in. Trey House.
Nice, impressive little layup up and under. 10 points for Trey House.
36-31, a 5-point lead. North Adams into the corner, go to Hessler. Back out to Schweikert. Back to Hessler again. To Copas. Down to 1:16 to go in the third. Back again to Young. Now Hessler off the baseline, up and in. They drew the defense out and worked the baseline.
Connor Young, beautiful assist.
38-31. Let's see if Fairfield can answer. McIntosh. We're going to get a foul again against North Adams.
Costly one possibly. Branson Copas with that foul. It's 3 all in this quarter.
Stick around after the final buzzer as we wrap up the game with stats, comments, and much more in the Willie & Son Trucking post-game show. McIntosh at the foul line. Again, he'll shoot 2. He makes the first.
5 points now in the game for McIntosh.
And he can cut this lead to 5 here. 38-32, North Adams. Misses the second foul shot. Rebound down Connor Young to Copas. Again, they have kept Copas very, very quiet, averaging 20-plus points per game, and at this rate, he is not going to get there tonight. Into the corner, 3 shot by Schweikert. No, Hessler cleans it up with a 2. 40-32. In the backcourt, Friend to McIntosh. McIntosh back out to House, to Miller. Into the corner to go Lario. Lario for a floater, no. Rebound, Swikert. Swikert back to Copas. Down to 14 seconds to go, third quarter. 40-32, North Adams. What a rivalry this has been over the years. This will be the only time these two teams meet each other. Rothwell, jumper at the elbow, no. Rebound, that'll end the quarter. We're back after this. North Adams up by 8 here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
It takes a lot of energy to create a successful high school athletics program, and often is more than team coaches and school officials can do alone. That's why school athletic booster programs are so important. The Fairfield Athletic Boosters would like all concerned adults to show their school pride and say good luck, Fairfield Lions and Lady Lions, and congratulations, and have a great season. Go Lions! From the Fairfield Athletic Boosters.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Bachelor Tractor.
That's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Call Willie & Son Trucking for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild at 937-763-9521. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
And it has caused North Adams to get in a little foul trouble. McIntosh, right side to Friend. We're down to 7:41 to go in the fourth. 40-32 North Adams. The ball almost taken away. Lario comes up with it. Friend to McIntosh.
Just going to say nice patience by Fairfield.
McIntosh, a step through. Misses the shot. Swikert clears it out for North Adams. Ahead left side to Rothwell. Out there for North Adams, it's Rothwell, Swikert, Copas, Young, and Hessler. For Fairfield, pretty much, we only got one change up. They've actually had Lario out there with Friend, House, Miller, and who did I miss? McIntosh. There we go. Rothwell, and he'll be fouled. That's a possession foul.
Cade Miller with his first foul of the game.
Listening to C103 everywhere you are. Download our free app. Listen online at C103.fm, or even ask your Alexa device to play C103 Country. And don't forget, you can watch Good Guys Radio TV anyplace, anytime. You can watch this game again tonight, tomorrow, next week, whenever. It'll be archived immediately after the ball game. Copas has it off the wing. We want to thank our producer-director for Good Guys Radio TV, Mr. Brandon Rigdon, by the way. Copas to Young for a three. Looks good. No. Popped off the back. Rebound down. Who's going to have it? It'll be Fouch.
Fouch was in the game for Lario on that last timeout.
Friend. I just started saying I didn't name Fouch in there. I guess he just came in, right?
Yes.
Friend. Working out top. Goes to Miller. Now to McIntosh. Fairfield not getting the spacing that I'm sure Quentin would like to have. And timeout, we're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Do you have a roofing or siding project? At Higgins, they manufacture steel roofing and siding every business day. With 17 colors in stock and 70,000 pieces of trim, they are prepared to ship your project immediately. Remember Higgins for your 40-year warranted, Energy Star compliant, American-made steel roofing and siding. Located 7 miles west of Hillsboro on US Route 50 and on AC Avenue, just off 35 in Jackson. Call 800-782-4239 or visit them on the web at higginsroofing.com.
So I thought you quit. I tried.
You know that thing can blow up in your face, right?
We just watched a video in class about how nicotine can mess up the way your brain develops.
That's the last thing you need.
But for real, you should probably tell your parents.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, can you come with me? Yeah, I got you. Let's go.
The foul line goes back to Miller. Miller for a three. And he buries it. Cade Miller gets 3 for the Lions.
Another big shot. He has 5 points now in the game.
40-35. Fairfield has cut that lead to 5, the closest they've been all the second half. As Rothwell has the ball, we've got timeout again. Nope. I thought he got the timeout. He did not. It'll be a held ball. It'll remain with North Adams.
Cade Miller with a nice poke from behind to get that ball loose, and then with the tie-up.
Swikert looking to inbound it. Comes into Young. Out to Hessler off the wing. Now to Kopus. A little handoff out of the...
If I'm not mistaken, I don't believe Kopus shot a single shot in that third quarter. I don't remember any.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely correct. Hessler. They're doing a nice job. Trey House has really worked on him man-to-man all night long. Rothwell dribbles around, takes it baseline, feeds it in off the baseline. The ball loose and taken away. It'll be a turnover. Swikert couldn't hang on to it. House back the other way. To Friend. I should say House. Now it's Friend. Again, 40-35 North Adams. Up by 5. Miller off the left side. Shot from the corner. It's up and in.
Trey House.
Trey House buries the 3 and pulls his team within 2. 40-38. North Adams up by 2. They led by as much as 16, and the Lions have come back. Bounce pass right side now to Young. Both sides of the audience on their feet, and we've got a foul against Fairfield.
Cade Miller, number 2 on Cade. Carson Osborne will come back into the game for the Green Devils.
We'll honor one outstanding athlete as the Snappy Tomato Pizza and West Union and Seaman player of the game right after the final buzzer.
At this point, it's a really tough decision either way.
Boy, no matter who wins this game, it's going to be tough. Behind the defense, Rothwell gets a pass on the inbound up and in.
Nice assist. Rothwell with the finish.
42-38. North Adams back up by 4. Still anybody's ball game. Now dribbling left side, Fouch back out and go to House. He buried that big 3. Now can Friend do it? No, he cannot. Tipped back out. Osborne. Rebound to Kopus. Kopus. Little stutter step. Almost does lose the ball away. Turn away. Miller goes back the other way. Shot no good. Rebound fought for Osborne. Out ahead to Rothwell. Rothwell looking. Pass up. And how did he get that to go down?
I'm not sure. I was trying to think of that myself. Nice little Euro step for Jace Rothwell. He has 22 points.
3:58 to go in our 4th and final quarter. 44-38 North Adams. Fairfield with the ball. Miller off the wing, House off the wing. Works there against Young. He'll find Friend off the left side. Friend, jump shot. It's up, no. Rebound, Rothwell. 3:36 to go in the 4th quarter. It's time for that scoreboard update. Brought to you by H&R Block in West Union, your tax and financial partner. The score is North Adams 44, Fairfield 38, and we're going to get a foul on the floor, I believe. And I thought that was the 4th team foul. Is that only the 3rd? I guess it is.
Yeah, I have 3 as well. That was on Trey House, number 2 on him. Lario into the game. He replaces Fouch. That was Kopus driving to the rim and drawing that foul.
Kopus will put the ball in play into the corner. It comes. Shot from the corner. It's up, no good. Rebound, McIntosh. That shot was Osborne. He was down blocked by the bench down there as we're down to the far left side from him. 3:12 to go in the ball game. It's still anybody's game. 44-38. The Lions with the ball. We're at the home of the Lions tonight, by the way, here in Fairfield High School. As almost a steal by Rothwell. Instead, McIntosh will go right side for a shot by Friend. Nope. Rebound backside House. Up. Nope. Rebound down underneath Kopus this time. Kopus way out ahead looking to Swikert. And we'll have a foul called against Fairfield.
Looks like that foul goes against Cade Miller. Number 3, all 3 in this quarter.
And we have timeout in North Adams. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
We could make a big, loud, expensive promo to talk about our high school sports coverage. Instead, we'll let our coverage speak for itself.
Plenty of time for a catch and release, and oh, he drains it!
Right side, he pulls up to the 3, he hits.
We're sitting on pins and needles, and it is good.
Cherry picking out ahead she goes.
With the tomahawk finish.
Goes up, two-hand monster dunk.
Your home for Shack Sports, C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
It's 44-38, North Adams leads. And thanks again to our season sponsors, including Health Source of Ohio, providing a unique and comprehensive approach to health right in your community. You might even get to visit Craig Campbell if you visit their offices in Seaman. What do you think?
That would be okay. I'll be there.
Do you smile or just kind of grouch around? Or Mr. Friendly, what are you?
Depends on the day and what time of the day.
There you go. Inbounds, North Adams with the ball. It'll come to Young. Into the corner, he'll go wide open look. Schweikert, he misses it. Rebound, though. Osborne has it, and he knocks it out of bounds. Fairfield gets it back. 44-38, North Adams. Huge crowd here tonight.
Very loud crowd as well. Very impressive.
It is. Fun crowd. They're having fun on both sides of the gymnasium. We're having fun bringing you the ball game. 2:34 to go in the ball game. First game of a doubleheader on C103. Lynchburg Clay versus Peebles up next. Stay tuned for that. That's always a good matchup. I mentioned earlier this is the only time these two teams will meet. They play, Fairfield plays in D4 in the tournament. North Adams in D3 is almost taken away. It's loose on the ball, loose on the floor. It'll be North Adams ball.
Yeah, it is a shame that they only meet once a year because it has become a very good rivalry.
Well, and this year Fairfield, as the ball goes to North Adams, this year the ball, and we've got timeout on the floor, North Adams. We'll finish that after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Stuck with a mess that's gotta go? What you need is Southern Ohio Dumpster Rentals. Schedule a week or weekend rental for your construction refuse, household junk, yard waste, or shed removal. Need help getting it done? Southern Ohio Dumpster Rentals offers clean-out services for storage facilities, garages, foreclosures, estates, and properties. Call Jaden Hessler at 937-779-9132 or visit Southern Ohio Dumpster Rentals on Facebook.
To get to know people as people, not just customers. That's very important to Mosier Furniture. Today we were lucky enough to have 2 customers call us and brag about the fact that they loved their furniture and they're still loving it after a great number of years. We like to hear that. There's no doubt Mosier Furniture and Appliance has a lot of great customers, but we're always looking for more. Mosier Furniture and Appliance in West Union, Ohio. We're here whenever you need us.
Will put the ball in play right in front of the scorer's table here to our right. Schweikert will pull the trigger out there for North Adams. It's Schweikert, Osborne, Rothwell, Young, and Kopus. I'll get Fairfield in a moment. As Young dribbles into the paint, little floater up, nope, rimmed out, gets his own rebound, tries to put it up, it's taken away. Schweikert ends up with it back. Out there for Fairfield, it's Lario, House, Friend, McIntosh, and Miller. Off the right side, Schweikert, little ball fake, drives in, and he's fouled. He'll shoot 2 foul shots. And the rest of the ball game, North Adams is going to be shooting because that's the 5th team foul against Fairfield as well.
Foul goes against Trey House, number 3 on him.
44-38 the score. North Adams up by 6. Remember, Fairfield comes in here undefeated. They are 16-0, ranked 5th in the state. North Adams has won 8 in a row. They lost 2 out of their first 4 games against some very good competition.
Fouch for the Lions. Comes in Cody Hessler for the Devils.
45-38 as he hits the first foul shot. North Adams up by 7 now.
Schweikert with 8 points, going for his 9th here at the line.
And he misses it. Rebound, McIntosh. 45-38 now. Northam's up by 7. Minute 43 to go. Larkin Friend works against Hessler, goes to McIntosh. Now to Friend off the wing. Looking to get Miller behind the defense, but he misses the shot. Rebound, Schweikert off of Copas. Ahead right side to Rothwell, and they'll stop it. As we'll get a foul called against Fairfield, and the Fairfield fans are not happy, and we're going to get another. Oh, that's expensive. Oh, that's expensive. If that's against the Fairfield coach, he has just been ejected. And if that's the case, he will have to sit for the next 2 games. He is. Quentin Williams has been ejected. Now there's debris going onto the floor. Oh, my.
We've got
the way this works, when you get 2 technicals as a coach, you are ejected from the game, and at that point, you have to sit for the next 2 games. So the Fairfield fans are unhappy.
The original foul went against Larkin Friend, and now we've got everybody upset.
Minute 21 seconds to go. The first foul shot's up and good. 46-38 now. That is their third technical call. Yes, third technical called here tonight. 2 on Quentin Williams, 1 on a North Adams player. And second foul shot, make that good as well. 47-38. Game's not over. Still a minute 21 to go. We'll still have foul shots to shoot. Rothwell will get to shoot 2 foul shots.
Yeah,
and then North Adams will get the basketball.
Right, the first 2 were for being in the penalty, and now these 2 are the technical.
Hits the first one. That puts it back to a 10-point lead. And in a way, you wish that hadn't happened because you want it to be because of play. You want the game to be won on the court. Make it 49-38. But it's all part of the game. 49-38. North Adams will have the ball, leading by 11 with a minute 21 to go in our ball game. Second game up tonight, Lynchburg Clay versus Peebles.
Coach Williams is a very emotional coach, and
oh, he is. He's passionate. And now we're going to get a foul in the backcourt. This will go against Fairfield and 2 more foul shots.
Foul against Trey House, number 4 on him. That's obviously, like we said, putting North Adams back at the line to shoot 2. That's Branson Copas.
A minute 21 to go. And you know what? I don't think that clock started, did it? There was a minute 21 on that clock before that last play.
Maybe they called that on the, because it was on the out-of-bounds play before the ball was touched.
Clock started. Copas misses the first foul shot.
Cody Hessler will come in, replacing Carson Osborne.
Branson Copas at the foul line. And he makes the second one. Make it 50-38. North Adams has led by as much as 16. That was in the third quarter. House dribbles ahead, or Friend, excuse me, a shot up. Nope, he's fouled. He'll shoot 2 foul shots now.
Cody Hessler, that foul.
Schweikert starting to favor that ankle a little bit. Minute 16 to go in our ball game. Larkin Friend at the foul line.
4 out of 5 thus far this game, 77% for the season.
Misses the first foul shot.
We're going to have Carson Osborne.
And we have timeout on the floor. North Adams, we're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
RoofX is a family-owned and operated business that brings decades of industry experience, family values, and a customer-first approach to everything they do. When you work with RoofX, you're not just a customer, you're part of the family. RoofX offers roof repairs, maintenance and replacement, seamless gutters, storm damage restoration, and more. Contact RoofX, your local roofing experts, at 937-509-8085 or visit roofxusa.com.
Welcome to Jerry Haig Motors in Hillsboro, your local Chevrolet dealer for over 50 years. I am Steve Haig, owner, along with my twin daughters, Mindy and Mandy. We operate our family-owned business. We take care of our customers like friends and family. If you need a new Chevrolet or pre-owned vehicle, service, parts, or body shop, think of Jerry Haig Motors in Hillsboro. Proudly supporting the youth of our community. Stop in today for a great deal. Trade-ins welcome, financing available to qualified buyers.
Gas mileage is very important when the price of gas just keeps going up. And if you're driving around on old worn-out tires, you're wasting gas. Vehicle out of alignment? That's another gas sucker. Check engine light on? Yep, that's just more gas down the tailpipe. Get the most out of every gallon of gas with a visit to Tanya's Tires, Service and Rental in West Union. Located on Lloyd Road between West Union High School and West Union Elementary. Call 937-544-4106 to schedule your appointment today. Trust Tanya's care for your auto repair at Tanya's Tire, Service and Rental in West Union. Now offering alignments and service for tractor tires.
Very loud, and Fairfield, a very, very loud, boisterous, fun bunch of kids up here to my left. This has been a fun game to watch.
Even with all the emotion between these two teams, the players are still very nice sportsmanship. Cade Miller picked Breeston Schweikert up on that last play, and that was I like to see that.
Schweikert misses the foul shot. And he makes a second. Make it 51-39. Minute 8 to go in our ball game. Lynchburg Clay Peebles up next. We'll have another foul. And this is not what North Adams wanted to do here. Fairfield gets to score with the clock stopped. And is that 5 on Kopus?
Well, that was that foul went against Cody Hessler.
Okay.
And Larkin Friend actually made the basket after the fact, so going with an and-1.
And he hits the foul shot to complete the three-point play, make it 51-42. Minute 3 to go. North Adams with the ball in the backcourt. Kopus quickly ahead. Swings it right side to Schweikert. Schweikert shot up and in. 51-44. North Adams answers. And that's 53-44, by the way. As a shot up and one. Boy, Fairfield is making North Adams pay every transition. But is there enough time left?
Quite the athletic move by Larkin Friend to get that rebound and put it up at the same time.
The lead is 9. He can cut it to 8.
See if he can get back-to-back old-fashioned three-pointers.
And he makes a foul shot. Make it 53-45.
20 points for Larkin Friend.
48 seconds ahead, right side Osborne. Back out, it'll go to Rothwell. Rothwell. And they'll foul Jace Rothwell, and that's not who they want to foul.
Absolutely not. I didn't want to say it earlier, but I will now. You said that. He is 10 for 10 so far in this game from the free throw line.
I need to remind you this broadcast is for the private use of the Dreamcatcher Communications audience. Any other use of the descriptions or accounts of this game without the consent of Dreamcatcher Communications is prohibited. He hits the first foul shot, make it 50. Now see, they're not putting the score up until, I guess, the second one? And he hits both of them. Make it 55-45. It's a 10-point game. North Adams. Larkin Friend, a little floater up front. No, he gets his own rebound, but it's fought for. Miller gets it back, puts it up. No. Rebound tipped around. Who's going to have it? Back left side, Fouch. Back out to House. House for 3. No. Rebound back out, Miller. And we'll get a foul on the rebound. It's down to 21.3 seconds to go in our ball game. North Adams leading 55-45. What a rowdy, boisterous, good basketball game. And you know, Craig, I said that Fairfield and North Adams each averaging 60 points a game. It looks like North Adams has a chance to make it to 60.
Yeah, with all these free throws here in this quarter, yeah, they are going to possibly get to that. Only the 4th team foul. That was on Breach and Schweiker, so it's not going to send North Adams.
They started,
the line.
they started to put Fairfield at the line. There was only 14 fouls. Inbounds, it comes to House. Quick 3-shot. It's up, no. Rebound tipped around. Looked almost like Hessler put that in, but I guess it was House, right?
McIntosh actually with the tip.
55-47, we go timeout. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
McCarty & Associates with offices in Hillsborough, Washington Courthouse, and Loveland is an architecture, engineering, and surveying firm celebrating over 50 years of service, serving southern and southwestern Ohio. McCarty & Associates is a broad-based consulting firm providing services to governmental agencies, public bodies, corporate and business entities, and the general public. They also offer construction management for clients that require a higher level of assistance. If there's a construction project in your future, McCarty & Associates can take your vision and help make it a reality. Visit McCartyandAssociates.com for a complete list of services.
Whether you need insurance to protect your home, car, business, or your family's financial future, I believe that your needs are best served by your local neighbors. Shirley Link, your local Encova insurance agent, will take the time to get to know your specific needs. Contact Shirley Link today to find out how you can benefit from working with a local agent. Visit linkinsuranceservice.com or call 937-695-0611.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. North Adams with the ball. 16.7 seconds to go. They're up 55-47. Inbounds it comes right here to our left. Schweikert, and they will foul Schweikert in the backcourt. He will go to the foul line with 14 seconds to go. His team up by 8.
That foul will go against Gabe Fouch, his first.
Willie & Son Trucking postgame show up next. We'll name our Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game. We'll also talk to the winning coach of the ACRMC Coaches Comment Show. Schweikert will hit the first foul shot. Make it 56-47.
Hessler in for Carson Osborne.
Second foul shot up and in. 57-47 now. 12 seconds to go. Friend for a 3-shot off the glass and in. With 6.1 seconds to go, we'll have another timeout. We'll keep it here. 57-50 as he hit that 3-shot. Is it likely? No. Possible? Oh, yeah. Absolutely possible. They could score 7 points. 3 possession zone, 6 seconds. No, not very logical. Next game up, as I said, it's Peebles versus Lynchburg Clay. That should be a great matchup. Those two teams played earlier this season. Really, really tight. Join us tomorrow, by the way. Scioto Christian at Adams County Christian School. Special broadcast will be on the air about 1:15. Myself and Brett Spencer. Be a doubleheader. Girls and boys, tune in. You're going to find out what the Christian school's doing. But Adams County Christian School, lots of folks jumped on board so we could do a special presentation of a girl-boy doubleheader. Again, Scioto Christian Academy at Adams County Christian School. Girls game will be at about 2 p.m. tip-off. And then the boys game will follow. We should have a lot of fun bringing that to you. So make sure you tune in for that. That should be interesting. And that'll be on 99.5 The Edge as well as Good Guys Radio TV. We certainly appreciate all the support we've gotten for that broadcast. North Adams will put the ball in play, the opposite end of the floor, 6.1 seconds to go in the game. Young, in it comes now to Osborne, ahead to Schweikert, he puts it up and in. That's the ball game. Make it 59-50. The North Adams Green Devils have knocked off the Fairfield Lions, handing them their first loss of the season. It's the North Adams Green Devils remaining undefeated in league play as Fairfield takes their first loss not only in league play but in regular season play as well. We'll take a quick break. Up next, it's the Willie & Son Trucking post-game show after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Big box home improvement stores don't brag about their customer service and knowledgeable staff, and that's because they rarely have either one. Do you really want electrical and plumbing advice from a person who was assembling patio furniture yesterday? Nope. Get what you need from the pros at West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply. They now have an expanded hardware line to complement the electrical and plumbing parts, plus handy tips and advice to help you get the job done. West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1 block south of the courthouse on Walnut Street in West Union.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
ProGen's next-generation technology flooring is designed to stand up to the demands of modern life, and it's available now at the Winchester Carpet Outlet. Because ProGen is durable, waterproof, dimensionally stable, and easy to install, it can be used in any room, including rooms that are most prone to moisture and spills, like kitchens and baths. For top-quality flooring, service, and selection at prices that'll floor you, visit the Winchester Carpet Outlet, just off State Route 32 on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio, and online at winchestercarpetoutlet.com.
Who is Barry Chevrolet? Why don't you ask your friends and neighbors? Because after 70 years and 4 generations in the automotive industry, odds are we've made a happy customer out of somebody you know. Hard-working, proud Americans drive Chevrolets, and that's why we sell them at Barry's. Hats off to everybody driving a Silverado truck. You're my kind of people. Barry Chevrolet, your best deal dealer.
Lead in the ball game, the only time that they were close to a lead, they tied it at 2-2 with 6:29 to go in the first quarter. With 6:09 to go in the first quarter, Northampton took the lead 4-2, and they led for the balance of the ball game. At the first quarter break, they led by 10, 15-5. At the half, having outscored Fairfield having outscored them 10-7, Northampton carried a 7-point lead into the halftime. Third quarter was a really contentious quarter as Northampton stretched the lead out by as much as 16. Fairfield cut the lead back by as much as 7, but at the three-quarter mark, it was Northampton leading by 8, 40-32. In the fourth and final quarter, Northampton outscores Fairfield 18-9 to take the ball game at 59-50. Up next is our ACRMC Coaches Comment Show. Coach Nathan Kopus joins us here on right after this here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Our beliefs matter. They're reflected in our words and actions. At First State Bank, we believe in treating people well, and we've been doing just that since 1884. Listening, caring, looking out for each other. It's what people deserve. It's what a real local bank does. While lots of things have changed over the years, our belief in the people of this community hasn't. First State Bank, built on belief. Member FDIC.
Taste the snappy tomato pizza difference for yourself. Order from Seaman at 937-386-1010 or from West Union at 937-544-5583. Order online at snappytomato.com.
It takes a lot of energy to create a successful high school athletics program, and often is more than team coaches and school officials can do alone. That's why school athletic booster programs are so important. The Fairfield Athletic Boosters would like all concerned adults to show their school pride and say good luck, Fairfield Lions and Lady Lions, and congratulations, and have a great season. Go Lions! From the Fairfield Athletic Boosters.
I said something to you about the Fairfield game, and I said, what do you think about winning it? You said, we can win if we take care of business.
Yeah, and I told our guys coming in here, I 100% believe we're a better team. We had to play better than them, and they're not going to roll over. They're a tough group of boys. They play well together, well coached, playing on their place in a hostile environment and everything else. It wasn't going to be something you just come in and they're going to roll over for you and die. But it was one of those deals that I told them, I said, it's going to be a game of runs. I mean, we make one, they make one, they make one, or we make one, they make one. We just got to try to make ours a little longer and theirs a little shorter and stay focused. And I said, a lot to learn from this game with this kind of environment of keeping your cool and staying focused and staying, driven and understanding what we want to do. A lot we can take from this game.
Well, and you mentioned the hostile environment. It's an interesting. You guys have got some kind of rivalry going, and it's usually adjoining schools or whatever. But you guys in Fairfield, it's always like this, isn't it?
That's great. That's the way it should be.
Oh yeah,
it should be everywhere. When you walk in somebody else's gym, you don't like each other, And we can have a beer afterward or talk to each other, whatever you want to do. I said, but during that time when we're between the lines, we're not buddies. That's the way that should work.
Well,
Snapchat and all that kind of stuff's made these kids too big of friends sometimes.
There you go. What I liked about the ball game, this had every element. Had some great defense, had some great ball handling, had some good shooting. It had everything you want in a ball game tonight, didn't it?
Yeah, and that's like I said, it was one of those deals. It was kind of like a roller coaster game. It was back and forth, back and forth. They had momentum, we had momentum. They had momentum, we had momentum. It was kind of one of those things. We made a couple good enough runs early to withstand some of the stuff that they did late. They didn't give up. And like I said, they ain't going to give up till the buzzer goes off.
First quarter, you came out and your defense bothered them. They're a team that doesn't give up the basketball much. You were able to take advantage of that. Were you doing anything different?
No, the same stuff we've been doing the last, forever. I mean, well, not forever, for this year anyway, with our pressure and stuff. And we just, said, I hope that's what we hope, that early that causes them some trouble and we can get some easy baskets out of it. And we did that.
You didn't go quite as deep on your bench as you maybe have at times, but you got great play out of everybody that touched the floor, didn't you?
Yeah, and like I said, Connor Rogers didn't get in the game tonight. It wasn't nothing that he did or didn't do. It's just sometimes as a coach you feel like this is what I'm going with tonight. There ain't no, like I said, and I'll talk to him later, it's nothing that he did or didn't do or anything like that. It's just sometimes as a coach you got to make a decision and you stand with it. And sometimes you make some people mad, and hopefully he understands that. But it's just what we went with tonight.
Good role play out of Hessler and Osborne and Young.
Oh, yeah. And they got to do that for us. And that's come in and play with confidence, play in our system. Cody's going to give us a defensive spark. Connor Young has the opportunity to step out and give us some rebounding and a little bit of size and be able to hit some shots for us. So we got to have that. And I said, how the teams are playing, Branson, they're taking crap away. They're face guarding. They're doing this. They're doing that. And here's the thing is we're not just a good kid. We're a good team.
Well,
so
you and I talked about it the other night. I mean, it's when they pay attention to Branson, first of all, it's a compliment to Branson.
Yeah.
But second of all,
it gets frustrating for him and stuff like that, but he's just got to keep playing it and still making the right decisions, and things will start to change a little bit when the other guys, they start giving a little respect, where respect's due, and some of these other guys, some other things will open up for him.
Swikert with a bent wheel. He did all right tonight, didn't he?
Yeah, he's just an energy guy. He can drive you crazy sometimes and whatnot, but having him was big tonight on defense. He's scrappy. I get on him for gambling all the time, but that's part of his game, and I don't want to take too much of it away from him. But he gave us another spark, and he was jacked. He was ready to play tonight.
Rothwell, whatever he ate in pregame, he needs to eat every night, doesn't he?
Yeah, Jace is our guy. I mean, he's him and Branson are like you said, your two-headed monster when it comes to stuff. They complement each other very well, and Jace can go out and play a lot of different positions and do a lot of things for you. And I just told him early tonight. I said, look who's guarding you at times. Look to take advantage of the matchup, and he did that, and he was big for us, and he went out and. I think he ended up with 26 or whatever it was, but he obviously was a big part of that W tonight.
Well, you come back, tough game, Portsmouth. They're a tough ball game, aren't they?
We'll go on the road again to Portsmouth. We'll get tomorrow morning, watch a little tape, and get ready for. I've already obviously watched a good bit of it, but show the guys. And like I said, it'll be a good game for our RPI stuff and whatnot. But great facility, good team. So hopefully we go up there and play well and get another win.
And rowdy.
Oh, a little bit rowdy sometimes. That's how you like it. I like it. Everybody's here tonight, you know. Not taking nothing from Good Guys or Huddle or anything. They live stream it and like that. But I like when their butts are sitting in this gym.
Oh no, we like it too.
And it's when they're sitting in here and they're creating some noise.
Our broadcast for the people that can't be here.
Right, I understand 100%. That's the great thing about it.
And we like it better. You know that. We like it better with their butts in the seat too.
Yes, you do. I understand that. Tonight was great. I told them before we walked out of the locker room, I said, fellas, this is going to be one of the best, if not the best atmospheres you play in all year. So take it in and enjoy it and have fun.
Nathan Kopus, congratulations. Great win for you.
Thanks.
Head coach Nathan Kopus with the North Adams Green Devils. We'll take a quick break. Up next, it's the Willie & Son Trucking postgame show continues with Craig Campbell right after this here on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Tractor.
That's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Call Willie & Son Trucking for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild at 937-763-9521. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
Do you have a roofing or siding project? At Higgins, they manufacture steel roofing and siding every business day. With 17 colors in stock and 70,000 pieces of trim, they are prepared to ship your project immediately. Remember Higgins for your 40-year warranted, Energy Star compliant, American-made steel roofing and siding. Located 7 miles west of Hillsboro on US Route 50 and on AC Avenue, just off 35 in Jackson. Call 800-782-4239 or visit them on the web at higginsroofing.com.
So I thought you quit. I tried.
You know that thing can blow up in your face, right?
We just watched a video in class about how nicotine can mess up the way your brain develops.
That's the last thing you need.
But for real, you should probably tell your parents.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, can you come with me? Yeah, I got you. Let's go.
The Willie & Son Trucking postgame show. We'll wrap this up very quickly so we can move to that Lynchburg-Clay-Peebles game on C103. Mr. Campbell, let's go for it.
All right, for the Fairfield Lions that came up a little short on the scoreboard, they had 4 players in reach scoring column. Cade Miller, 5 points, all those from the field. Logan McIntosh, 7 points. He went 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Trey House, 13 points. He was 2 for 3 from the free throw line. And then we had the leading scorer, Larkin Friend, 25 points, 7 for 9 from the free throw line. The Lions, 10 for 14 from the free throw line, 71%. They shot 16 for 44 from the field for 36%. Moving on to the Green Devils, they scored 59 points and became winners on the scoreboard. They had 5 players on the scoring column. Branson Kopus, 8 points, 5 points from the field, 3 for 4 from the line. Connor Young, 4 points off the bench. Nice 2 buckets there. Cody Hessler, 6 points. Breeston Schweikert, 15 points. He went 4 for 6 from the free throw line. And leading all scorers, Mr. Jace Rothwell, 28 points, 12 for 12 from the free throw line. The Green Devils shot really well from the field, 19 for 40, 48%. From the free throw line, however, 19 for 22, 87%. Green Devils win 59-50.
Okay, one of the easier decisions we make this year, it's now time to name that Snappy Tomato Pizza. That's Snappy Tomato Pizza in West Union Seaman. Player of the game, and this one's pretty simple, isn't it, Craig?
It is. We had mentioned at halftime, or maybe a little after halftime, how it was going to be a close, tough call. But then Jace Rothwell, he just pulled away. Big second half, lots and lots of free throws. It's hard not to give it to him, not just for the points, but for the energy, for the turnovers, for the steals. I mean, for the turnovers he caused and the steals.
And an interesting note is neither team had a lot of scoring other than out of a couple of players.
Right.
And rather one-sided. But anyway, North Adams wins the ball game. They improve their record to 11-3 and 8-0. Fairfield's handed their first loss of the season. They lose, and their record drops to 16-1 and 9-1. JV game, North Adams won that one 45-24. Congratulations, Jace Rothwell. You are our Snappy Tomato Pizza Player of the Game. And, folks, up next, Lynchburg Clay plays Peebles. Stay tuned for that. And, again, thanks to our TV producer-director, Brandon Rigdon, and, of course, our studio producer, Mr. Schuyler, tonight. And thanks again, folks, for listening. Stay tuned. I'm Don Bowles, wishing you a pleasant good evening here for Craig Campbell and everybody at Fairfield High School.